All right, everybody, we are here with the Blue Collar Crypto Show, and we have Tim Tarosian here, and we are live with Transform You Media Network, and with the PAC channel, the Disability Channel, Nonprofit TV. So Transform You Network, and that's saying PAC channel, Disability Channel, Wingate Videos with Wingate TV, and this is the Blue Collar Crypto Show with Tim Tarosian. So, Tim, take it away. What do you have for us today? We're looking forward to your show.
Thank you, Kurt. Let me start by just keep repeating every time we have this show. This is not a show necessarily for 18-year-olds or 15-year-olds. It's about cryptocurrency. If you're that age, you probably know more. You probably know a lot about cryptocurrency. So we're at this age. I'm about 58 years old, and I'm in between careers, right? And I'm considering cryptocurrency. So I'm on this journey, right? I'd like to take you with me. As I discover what cryptocurrency is all about. And when I discover certain things, I'll report them, right? Much like a reporter, right? But my reports are more to acclimate you to consider, right? Consider this, right? Think about it. Because the dollar is always going to be great, right? Cryptocurrency is another dollar. It's another type of dollar, right? But like Visa or the credit card company just started accepting Ethereum. So now one of the world's largest financial companies is now going to accept the cryptocurrency. So if they can accept it, maybe you and I can accept this currency. Someday in the future, your employer may pay you in cryptocurrency. Maybe they should right now, right? As the dollar loses value. Let's not worry about the dollar. It's going to be just fine, right? It's accepted at more corners of the world than there are corners of the world. I mean, probably Madagascar, you know. I can probably list 150 countries, and all those countries will probably takes a dollar. Everybody wants it. But in Egypt, they didn't want it for some reason. I don't know. They didn't care. So again, this is for somebody that's 50 years old. They're like, well, what's this cryptocurrency thing? And how can I make some money? And what's Bitcoin? And you know, Bitcoin is $30,000. If you want to buy a little bit of Bitcoin, go ahead. Is it going to go up? You know, Bitcoin will probably go up. But I don't think that Bitcoin is not cryptocurrency, because it's just one. And I'm not trying to dissuade you from putting your assets into Bitcoin, because I believe it's a very stable asset. Okay. But if you're interested in cryptocurrency, you may want to make some money. And the big money is not in Bitcoin. It's just not. It's a very stable. Bitcoin is kind of like gold and silver and the dollar. It doesn't vary a lot in value. Maybe you're interested in gold. Again, my opinion is not to tell you. Did I say Bitcoin is not a good investment? I'm not going to say that. Will gold go up in value? It might. Silver, you know, I don't know. Maybe silver will go up. It's pretty low priced, maybe. But I'm going to talk about cryptocurrency because the value, it's kind of similar to the stock market, and in many ways it's better. And I should explain how it's better than the stock market, right? So how do I do that? So in my last show, I showed you two numbers, and I was going to ask you which one do you think is going to go up? So I'm going to do it all over again here, right? And I had a lot of trouble with the video, but here's the two numbers, right? The top one is the value of Berkshire Hathaway stock. It's $500,000 for one share, right? Warren Buffett owns Berkshire Hathaway, and this is the value of one share, one unit. If you buy, is $500,000. That's the top number. Notice where that decimal point is. That denotes where the dollar symbol starts. That first zero on the right is a dollar. Next zero is a $10 mark. Next zero is a $100 mark. Then the right thousands mark, 10,000s mark, and 5 is in the 500,000s position, right? Kind of like racing, right? So today is a big race day, right? Monte Carlo, and these are all positions, right? You're in your lane, right? There's a dollar lane, the $10 lane, the $100 lane, the $1,000 lane, the $10,000 lane, and the $100,000 lane is where the 5 sits. So in the $100,000 lane is 500. 5 in the 100,000 means $500,000. Now let's go to the bottom. This might look interesting to you because everything's on the wrong side of that dot. It's on the right side. On the top example, all the numbers were to the left of the dot. The same dot's down on the bottom. All the numbers are to the right. But it's still 500,000, right? But it's kind of backwards, isn't it? It's kind of like 500,000 written backwards. Look at the top one, look at the bottom one. They're pretty much the same thing, right? But they're written backwards, right? That's no mistake. That's mathematics, right? So, for those of you that really like math, this might be fun, but this is 500 thousandths of a dollar. A percentage, 500 thousandths, a tiny, tiny fraction of a dollar. Whereas the one on top is $500,000 in a big pile. There's $500,000 bills, all stacked in wheelbarrows all over the place. The whole room's full of dollar bills, $500,000 of them. 500,000 of the dollars that you have, right? The bottom one is cryptocurrency. Can I write that for you? Would that illustrate things a little bit better? If I just wrote cryptocurrency, right? I'm just going to write crypto. It's magic how those letters just kind of show up there, you know? I wrote them down. Crypto. So each crypto is worth 500 thousandths of a dollar. Okay, the first, for some of you, this is, you know, there we go. That's the first spot. That's a what is that? 10 cents, right? That's a 10-cent spot when you're writing $1.30. So 10-cent spot, that's a penny spot, right? Where the pennies would be if you're writing out change, right? That's, so the pennies are a hundredth of, this is 10 cents, tenth of a dollar, hundredth of a dollar spot. This is a thousandth of a dollar, right? The third spot is 1,000th of a dollar. This is a $10,000 spot. Let's do this again. This is 10 cents. This is the penny 100th is, 1 penny is a hundredth of a dollar. This third side is 1,000. This is 10,000 spot, the 10,000ths of a dollar. This is where the 5 should be, right? Can I make a mistake here? Sure, I can. This is right here. Tens, hundredths of a dollar, thousandths of a dollar, 10,000ths of a dollar, and 100,000ths of a dollar. 5 right here. Right? So anyway, are you getting it? Over here, these are all dollars, right? Over here, these are all fractions of the dollars. Which one's worth more? Okay. Well, everybody wants $500,000, but this is investing. We're investing here. You're not going to get this money, and it's pretty hard to take out $500,000 from the bank, right? This is a number that should be that number, right? But this company's been around a long time. All they do is buy corporations all the time. Warren Buffett's Oriental Trading Company, they're an importer of everything in the world. This might be a start out company. This might not represent anything at all, but this will go up extremely fast where this is not really going to move at all. You want this one, right? Let's put a beautiful check there, right? You want this one. If you don't want this one, we're not connecting here. I'm not getting my point across. You want this one because you want these numbers to keep going this direction. You want a 5 here, a 5 here. Over here, you want it to turn to a dollar. When this turns into a dollar, you've millions of times your money, right? Can you spend $2,000 over here and make $1 million over here? Absolutely. Can you turn $2,000 at 500,000th of a dollar? And when this keeps going up, where there's 5s here, 5s here, when this turns into a dollar here, a $1, 1.00, can you 20,000 times your money? Yes. Do you believe that? Absolutely not. If you're a blue collar person, nobody's ever told you you could do this. They said, well, we'll give you 5% on your money. Oh, this mutual fund will make money this year and we're going to lose money next year. But we might make 50% one year and 0 the next year, and we might take it all back the next year. And then when the market crashes, what the heck? You know, half of your account might be gone, as it was in 2008. So I'm just playing with these numbers. I want to show you something. Right now, you can make money from your cell phone with certain cryptos. One of them is called Pi. I'm going to write that down here since we've got a piece of paper right down here. Pi, right? What is Pi? It's about 0.00. I'll give you the number since that's what we're doing here. Currently, that's the value of pi. You notice the 2 is straddled by a 9. That's 2/1000th. Not 100th of a dollar, but 1,000th of a dollar. And the value, we want the value to go this way. We want it to turn into a dollar someday over here, right? On this side, right? We want it to turn into a dollar and then, 1.00. And then when that happens, we have thousands and 10,000s our money, right? Our $100, our $1,000 will turn into $200,000. 1,000 will turn into 200,000. No, you don't believe that, right? Well, this is cryptocurrency and this is what's happening, right? And we have to adjust the math. We have to take this step. We need an econ lesson, but we need just numbers right now. This is our econ lesson on a patio, a table. There's no food here, but there should be, right? So this is economics in the crypto side, right? And if you want to buy stocks, I'm again, stocks, silver, gold, Bitcoin. Visa is now accepting Ethereum. It's everywhere you want to be, right? Isn't that what Visa says? Well, Ethereum. It's a crypto. It's now a good investment, right? It's about $1,500 for a recognized investment by Visa, right? Your credit card issuer. It now has turned into a good investment. Ethereum, right? So maybe I should write that down. It's pretty. I'll write down Ethereum down here. How about if I just, well, there's no place to write it, but what if I write down Ethereum? I could just put this in the chat and I'll write Visa underneath it, right? Because it's just turned into a really good investment. If Visa will accept it, I think you should accept it too, right? Am I right? Is Visa giving their blessing to it? Maybe Visa's not going away. Maybe they see, and I don't have any, anything to show you outside of this today. Now, a typical way to make money in crypto, we'll discuss that at another time. There's these machines you can buy. They're mining, like mining gold, mining ore, iron ore, coal, mining coal. But now from your computer, you can make crypto, which is mining, right? There is a crypto out there that says you can make $2,000 a day mining crypto. Well, that's probably more than you make at the factory, right? If you're a blue collar guy. So let's consider that, right? You can stay at home. You don't necessarily have to punch a clock. You might be able to retire. Go home and start investing in crypto. I wouldn't invest everything you have into crypto. You worked hard to get that money. So here I am again in the beautiful Wisconsin spring, and on Memorial Day, the day before, and the weekend here. But yeah, should you retire from your job? That's a pretty personal decision. Can you make money after you retire? We have to consider you doing that, because what are you going to do? You're going to take every day and just and not do anything. You have to do something, right? So learn about this now. Maybe you're going to retire. Maybe that's 6 months down the road, but learn something here. And mining is a very big, the machine that you earn $2,000 a day with, that machine costs $50,000, right? But there are other machines you can mine from your cell phone. and make money every day in the comfort of your home. You can watch, learn about certain cryptocurrencies out on YouTube. You just put them in the Google box and you'll have a video about them. And somebody will tell you. There's a really great resource called, I'll write it on this piece of paper, but it's called Dex Tools. And Dex Tools is a wonderful right? DEXTOOL, Dex Tools. And let's just say it's a measuring stick, right? Measuring stick for cryptos. What is it? Try and find out what, it's kind of like the Better Business Bureau, right? For each company. But is it a good crypto? You got to go to Dex Tools to find out, right? They'll give you their opinion. And educated, they're measuring, they're analyzing the crypto that you give to them. It's fairly a free service, right? You know, it's worth it paying for, but it's kind of free, right? Dex Tools. It's going to be a household. As people want to know about cryptos, they're going to look up the crypto on Dex Tools, right? You can get a whole list of cryptos at another place called, and you can put this app on your phone, right? It's an app, right? CoinGecko. I have it on my phone. It looks like a gecko, which looks like a lizard, right? But it lists all the cryptocurrencies and their prices and how much is out there and which one's going up and which one's going down. And you can invest in them just like a stock, right? After you invest in them, you can cash them in for United States dollars. There's a process to do that. I think one of the places is called Uniswap, where you can swap, you can buy Ethereum, and then with the Ethereum, you can purchase your crypto, a different crypto. And then once that crypto has gone up, then you cash in, right? Much like a stock. So with that, I'm going to close. And then, you know, I've been talking for a while, and I showed you the valuations, the differences in prices between cryptos and a well-known stock market stock, right? So the stock market stock is a quadrillion times more valuable than the crypto. And I can back up those numbers. So quadrillions, millions, thousands of times your money, I guess it's possible. The world is changing, so consider cryptocurrency. Now's a good time to get started, and you don't have to learn a whole lot. I hope I can give you enough information to get you thinking about it. Dex Tools and CoinGecko, it's in the chat. Dex Tools and CoinGecko. You want to look at these two things, right? I'm going to write it down on a piece of paper because Dex Tools and CoinGecko and YouTube, right? All right, here it is. Take a look at it. I have it written down. You see that? Dex Tools, CoinGecko, YouTube, those three words. Okay. Can you copy those down? I have Dex Tools and CoinGecko in the chat, right? So I'm going to leave you right now. I had a lot of fun. my main point is to encourage you to look into this business, okay? Thank you, and thank you, Kurt. And